Hello, 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 hello. What's up? How you guys doing? What's crack-a-lack, and welcome to the Monday show. We're here hanging out on a Monday afternoon, the usual vibe, starting it off with the lunchtime live. Feeling good, feeling wide awake, to be honest, actually. Today's a good day. Shout out to the people in the chat. What's going on, guys? No, I was not taking a ripski. I was just grabbing a cup of coffee, actually. I'm going to take a couple sip skis, though. All right. We're doing sip skis on deck. What's up, guys? Good to see you guys. AJ the GOAT. You're two gentlemen. Two gentlemen. I don't know. Generous wouldn't be the word, I guess. You're too fucking sweet, my friend. Big W to you. Good morning from AZ, my brother. What's up, JTMMA? Good morning to you, bro. Good afternoon to the many. Good morning to the some. Good night to another. Whatever time it is. What's up? Brendo, you're a menace. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you guys. Glad to be here. Happy to be hanging out with the folks. Got a nice afternoon stream. He's cooking up a plus 1,000 for this week, too. I'm giving it my best whirl, Wade Young. Yes, I feel good about it. I had a great week last week. And, it's all just the culmination of dedication. Dedication to the fucking hustle, bro. Dedication to the hustle in this shit. And I feel good. You had a quad espresso shot? Damn, bro, you're not awake on the quad espresso shot? You just need to get an energy drink in you. There's definitely going to be some upsets this week. I picked a handful of underdogs. Now I'm getting a phone call. See how this works? I'm not answering the phone call. I'll shoot a text. I'm like a fucking businessman over here. Oi, 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 oi. I've been good, man. I feel real good. You blew your CV axle on your truck? Well, I hope that shit gets fixed as soon as possible, bro. As soon as possible. I picked Melquizio Costa, yes. What's going on? Oyakasha, boyakasha, boyakasha. You don't care what the odds are. You're betting on Moreno. You fuck with him heavy. I think he's going to pull through. I think he's going to outwork a very game Steve Erceg, but an outmatched Steve Erceg. Thank God I opened my eyes once again this morning. It's Monday. Grab your nuts, pull the thumb out of your ass, and hit that like button. Drop a big W in the chat. Busiago for your boy. Love you, dog. Let's get it. Let's go, JD. You sound like a real prime Joey Diaz. Shout out to you, bro. Happy to have you. AJ, you and Victor Henry fight for who has the best curls. I think I already beat him. I don't even think there's a fight that he needs to even attempt to put up. I already got the win. I got C-Rod in that fight and Moreno in the main. You going C-Rod? Okay. Good luck to you. Good luck to you on C-Rod, man. Lunchtime live. What's up, Hollow Heretic? What's crack-a-lackin', brother? The curls for the girls, bro. Exactly. Parker was my only pick out of 4 picks to lose. Sorry, I'm Parker. I mean Parkin. Parker. Peter Parker. Well, Parkin, he lost a close decision. Could have went to him. It was unfortunate. What's up, Cash God? Let's go, AJ. New week, new sheet, baby. G's hitting good this week. I see a lot of good spots and lines aren't bad. Few parlays we can put together. Straight bets with hella value. Hit the like. There's going to be some fire on Wednesday. I'm excited for this week's Best of May bets. It's back to Wednesday this week because I'm doing Moneyline later. But very grateful to have another beautiful week of fights upon us, man. I'm happy that we got fights. We do have an off week next month, but I think it's a necessary off week after a fucking hustle, you know? You reach a point where you're like, all right, we need a second. The fight companion had me so hyped. Great time as always. Now we lock in for the week. Let's go, Brendo. Let's lock the fuck in. Let's lock the fuck in. Let's lock the fuck in. Erceg will pick apart Moreno with the long mid-range boxing, just like Royval did. No, I don't think Erceg is that level. I think you're giving Erceg too much credit, and I like Erceg, but Brandon Royval's a little different, more dangerous, more well versed. I'm gonna do nothing but 2 to 3 leggers on this card. I oversaturated last week, shaking my head, got head busted, took a mad loss. I'm sorry you lost, JT. It is what it is. You don't like C-Rod, but you can't deny his ability to get bullshit decisions and squeak out wins. The guy stays in the fight. True. But this is a type of matchup I see him struggling in. AJ, I was so mad. I had Holland, Padilla, Ulberg, Duncan, Brady, and fucking Fletcher. Had the robbery happen, I was so upset when 5 out of 6, Fletcher washed the parlay. Bro, the robbery is how it goes. But let me tell you. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. That's why a 6-leg parlay is unlikely. Sure, they come through sometimes. There's big plus 1000s that hit every once in a while, but you're not going to do it on a regular occurrence. I mean, maybe, but it's risky because there's a robbery that takes place. You win everything and then you fuck. That Jew curl slipping out. I see that, bro. Look how long this hair is, bro. Jeez. I don't know. It's kind of my signature having this long ass piece on the side. Starting the week off savage mode for sure, bro. I'm starting the week off savage mode. I'm here for a nice Savage Monday stream. Going to go to the gym, work out some fucking chesticles. It's going to be good. KZ, you been just lurking? You haven't been typing? I was wondering where you're at. Where the fuck is KZ? No Hernanov, no KZ. I said, what the fuck is happening, bro? Hernanov sent me a post on Twitter 20 minutes ago. I'm sure it'll be soon. Morales said he plans to show that he's the vet. All right. All right. Is it dumb that I didn't pick Morales? I don't know. I remember when you picked Erceg on the debut and I tailed, we cashed. Erceg, I mean, I think he's good. It's just like to say now he's going to beat Moreno. I can't. I can't, bro. I can't. What happened to Bonfim? Why they scratched him from the card? I don't remember. Was he actually on the? I don't fucking remember, dude. Hold on. Bonfim was never on this card. Bonfim was never on this card. Zellhuber was on this card. What's up, bro? Brady, Mog, Shavkat. I could see him fucking Shavkat up. I want to see Brady fight a high level guy. I want to see it, bro. Every day is chest day. Yeah, it is. AJ, not trying to be intrusive. You do mostly straight bets if you're betting. Or what do you cap your parlay at leg wise? I mean, it depends on how much you're going to throw down. If I'm going to throw down $100, $200 parlay, then 3 fighters would be like for the most part the limit. But if you really feeling like a degen, then you cut it down to maybe like a fucking 15, 25 of like a plus 1000, plus 1200. Depends on, the level. Average size for me, I would say is more like that. And then if you're talking about money line side of things, that depends on the fucking, honestly, it depends on the mood. It's not even about confidence level. It depends on the mood of the day that I drop the bet and then in the lead up. But I would say like best way to win is winning straight bets, right? 1 out of 1 is always easier to hit than fucking 3 out of 3. But there's a reason to do parlays. And like, last week, the plus 1200 that hit, it was a culmination of 2 good underdogs and confident picks, but there was still some sweat in it. But if you go, $1,000 on that parlay, you're gonna make 12 grand. But what is the odd that you're gonna hit $1,000 on it and then it cashes every single time you do it? It's kind of like a slippery slope when you get too degen. So I would say, betting wise for me, I like a little mix of both, and then the more fights you have on a parlay is probably the less amount of dollars backing it, unless you're just feeling like a psychopath. Depends. John Jones, you think he's a piece of shit and evil genius. Regardless of the outcome, he purposely stalling out Tom's prime. I definitely think it's a smart idea. Yeah, the 6-7 leggers, bro, that you can get close and then miss one, but sometimes they can hit. Fitness checking going to be epic this Friday. Trying to get swole like AJ. Let's go, Hugo Berry. Now I'm trying to get shredded, bro. Saw this video of a guy calling the gambling helpline, and the guy literally told him, stop doing parlays, just bet straight. Well, the bookie's going to be catching dubs mostly off like more 3-fighter, 4-fighter, 5. 2-leg parlays hit on the most high level of frequency. But the problem is there's not enthusiasm about minus 115 on a 2-legger most of the time, right? Or plus 120. People want plus 700, plus 1200. Shit, they want fucking plus 2000, you know? AJ, I've been riding with you for a while, but these takes are getting ridiculous. Brady's not that good. Leon just forgot to have his coffee and was just tired. That seems like an insane amount of cope from a Leon Edwards fan. Sean Brady is that good. You like Borjas this weekend as a live dog? I feel like this is what I was thinking, JT, about the fight. He's a live dog, but he's going to get outdogged. Like, he's got a chance, but he's going to end up losing a decision, bro, because I think that Ronaldo is more well-rounded. If it was just striking, I think there's a chance, but with grappling, I don't think that Boras got the grappling skill. Hey, Jay, I'm new here. Can you buy the picks? Hernanov, you know the style, bro. You know the heat. We give it all to the people for free, dog. There is no betting sales, bro. It's just content for the people every single week. That's it. That's the way we do it up in here, bro. 2 likes, 1 more coming when I get back to work. Appreciate you, Elijah. What do we have for likes right now? I haven't even looked. All right, we're almost at 25. Let's get 25 likes. Let's get a quarter of a way to 100. Hey, you heard how much Dana's pushing the Jones-Aspinall fight, but just saying it's going to happen. Trust me, it's going to happen. We've heard him say this before with fights. Well, I hope that it comes to reality, because if it doesn't, they need to strip him and move on. You need some parlays that are going to win this week? Yeah, you and fucking everybody else throwing down, of course. It's not me trying to be a dick. It's just me being real, bro, you know? A lot of people trying to catch dubs this week. And a lot of dubs are incoming this week as well. A lot of W's are coming to us. A lot of victories are on the way. Leon had staff, though, but Brady is lit. Brady's good. I think Gastelum's chin could hold up against Pyfer. I could see Pyfer winning a decision here. Fighting a little smarter. Like, if he comes out like a menace and gasses, I broke the fight down yesterday, and I gave my in-depth take. You guys, I know most of you saw it. Yeah, it depends. Torres or DD? I'm going DD. I'm going DD because I don't know how good Torres really is. When he fought one good fighter, he fought like an idiot. Like, if you look at his resume, best win is Chris Duncan. It was kind of 50-50. You like Torres this weekend? Listen, I'm not shitting on you for picking him, but I think he could get knocked out. Sure, he could fuck up Dober. He catch him with an elbow. There's chances, for sure. There's chances. He catches Dober with a clean elbow. I'm not going to be shocked if he flattens him. What do you think is next for Leon? Probably a striker. No, not Shavkat. If I had full control of the UFC matchmaking and timelines, right? Timetables for returns were not of reality. I am going to go with Ian Gary. Ian Gary versus Leon. Picks went pretty amazing last week, to be honest. Like, 2 bad decisions, so 8-5, but I felt like really emotionally I was 10-3, and good parlays and shit, and good locks. So I'm happy, dude. I feel very happy, brother. I feel very happy, brother. My war room take on fucking that fight is simple, bro. If Leon Edwards still got some oomph left, he's got a chance. But Ian Gary's hungry. Ian Gary's on the come up, man. Ian Gary's slick on the feet. Ian Gary's got some grappling. I think Ian Gary can win. I think Leon is past his prime at this point. I don't know. I just think he's gone. He lost it. You hit a 2-leg sub, Alexia Brady. Good shit, Burnt Brownies. Rosas, Moreno, Pimblet, Lopez, plus 643, Mexico City. Let's go, Hollow Heretic. Let's fucking go, brother. Yo, the stream Saturday was fucking crazy, bro. It's like insane because like 2 weeks ago was a rocky week, right? We had some people hoping for the bad results, and it was fucking hilarious, bro, because I'm hitting big, all the fucking locks coming through. And then it's so wild that people were still talking shit. Well, that lock, you stole that lock. That lock, he won by robbery. That lock was bullshit. Oh, that was not a good pick. That was like, damn, bro. The amount of cope has reached a delusional point, bro. I can't imagine the shit talk that the fighters get after fights go awry. Fucking guy wins by knockout. I played you by submission, you dumb motherfucker. It's like Leon isn't past his physical prime, but he's past his mental prime. He is. He's past his mental prime. That's what it is. I think it's more a mentality issue. He's reached the pinnacle. He lost to Bilal. Now he's lost to Brady. I don't think he's got it anymore. For Dober Torres, I'm waiting for the line to move and taking the underdog. All right. Well, currently Dober's sitting at dog status. You know, I love seeing your crash outs on shit decisions. I had a fucking meltdown with the Fletcher fight. I was in shock. I really just didn't see how you could score that for Keelan Lochran. Like, I thought Fletcher definitely won. You didn't get to watch the majority of the fights. I didn't realize that there wasn't any KOs. I wonder when the last time a whole card didn't have a KO. It's been a while, dude. Hey, Bradley Butler, thank you for becoming a member, my friend. Big W to the newest member. I'm looking forward to having you in the members stream Thursday, but on top of that, the Discord and the late night live. Maybe you come chat with me at the end of the show Thursday night. Let's go. Shout out Bradley Butler, dude. The meltdown was hilarious, bro. I lost my fucking mind. I was really mad. You didn't get to watch the majority of the fights. I didn't realize there wasn't any KOs. Yeah, I don't know when the last time we didn't have a KO on a card was, but to be fair, it wasn't like it was all awful fights. There were still some decent matchups. You only money line 2-leg parlay? Well, you're a genius or not off. That's why. Tiberia's bullshit decision made you crash out. It was close, but I scored it for parking. I just don't think Leon has it anymore. When they switched to those now old gloves, there were a few cards with no KOs, I feel like. I'll have to look. I think there was still some KOs, just less. Shauna Bennett, she got dropped bad with that head kick, then comes back with the sub. You think Fletcher was Vegas fixed, literally? At this point, I feel like they got a bookie sitting beside the judges as they're scoring. Bro, they got the gun to the judge's hip. It's like, listen, buddy, make the right decision. Make the right decision. We'll spare your family. That's the bookie hitman. The bookie hitman ran. Bookie hitman ran. We gotta make it happen, Dana White. This guy has to lose for our house to win. There is Hitman Ran. Bookie Hitman Ran. He's the bookie hitman. Dun, 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 dun. I was more pissed off than Nathan Fletcher for sure. It was a bullshit decision. He didn't see the fight, right? He was in it. So he's like, oh, maybe. I mean, Molly should have been in the UFC. She still got wins. She was just never like actually good. She was just fun to watch. Rolling with Melky this week. Let's go, bomb.com. Check X, Late J. I'll check X, bro. I'll check right now. He's locked in, bro. Gastelum's locked in. He's eating ice over sparkling water and a banana. Look at that. And I agree with Bisbing's take, dude. Morales seems ready to go. I don't know, man. Morales be losing all the time. Dude, Steven Solomon, the Emmers fight. Listen, bro, I studied a plenty. And you know what I said to myself? Yeah, Emmers is better at striking. Yeah, Emmers got some wrestling. But I don't know, bro. I have this weird hunch on Miranda. There's certain fights that just go against what you would consider traditional logic. Like, obviously, I have a fucking brain. I can say, well, Emmers should be better and should knock him out. And maybe he will. And maybe Emmers knocks him out and that pick becomes an egregious call. But I look at the Shane Young fight. I look at moments against BSD. I'm like, Miranda's still got some heart, man. Miranda's got some dog grit. I think he's got a chance, bro. If he goes to the ground, Emmers is fucked, dude. I'm going with Miranda. I don't care. If it's wrong, it's wrong. I'll take it on the chin, bro. I don't give a fuck. Is that going to be the lock of the week? No. Fuck no. Is that going to be a most confident pick? No. But it's still a savage call, and I'm riding with it. I don't care. I don't care, bro. And if it's wrong, he gets dusted, no problem. Pelayev was Johnny's lock of the week, and he looked out of the brink, getting knocked out there in the third. Yeah, he was done at the end. What's up, TrevBot? I got taken to the cleaners this weekend. I'm taking a break from gambling. All right, Paul Les, I understand. Gianni the Greek's going to drop his savage freak lock later this week. You're home to Florida for Suck AF. What's Suck AF mean? I bet it confused. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Sick AF. Oh, okay. Damn, I'm sorry you're sick, brother. Hope you feel better soon. What's up, Fight Lab? Happy Monday, my brother. Happy Monday to the savages. Good to see you animals up in here. What's up, John Dong? You imaginary mod. You're a funny guy. Vucenic was a sell heavy. You had to go back and rewatch the Fletcher live reaction. I had a fucking meltdown, dude. I had a meltdown. I was pissed. It was terrible. We all fell for the Vucenic hype, bro. Don't stress about it. Dude, you have to be able to take the wins and losses on the chin and move forth. You can't sit around and, oh no, it went against me. Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck. You know, it's more like, yeah, it went against me, but I come back better. No problem. Been here, done that, dealt with it before. But then it finished incredible. I finished on a 4-fight win streak for the card. I was pretty happy. I had a meltdown watching a meltdown over the Fletcher fight. It's fucking great. Bro, the Fletcher loss was a legendary crash out. Does anybody have the timestamp for that? That was fucking hilarious, bro. Do you want me to fucking try to find it and play it on this stream? Chat, should I play it? W in chat, if I should go to the Fight Companion, find the timestamp, and play the Fletcher crash out. I feel like it might be worth our time. I'm going to at least find it so we have the option. All right. I think it's right around here. All right. Almost there. Okay. Let me plug a headphone in. I was very happy. At the end, I'm celebrating. I was like, fuck yeah, I knew that was a great pick. Dude, I thought for sure it was a win. There was no doubt in my mind. Come on. Fucking shit. Fucking scratching my nose. All right, let's play it from here. You want it, chat? I see a lot of W's. I'll do it. All right. Let me share the screen. Bum, 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 bum. All right. You guys ready for this shit? Conan, thank you for the 140. I appreciate you. What? There's a split? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking robbery and a half. That is the biggest fucking robbery I can think of recently. That is a fucking robbery. What the fuck is that bullshit ass score? Thought you won shit. It's a complete fucking robbery. What the fuck? Rob him. Yeah, you robbed him. You did rob him, motherfucker. Complete robbery. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? He got sliced open in round 3. You can't score the round 4. Is damage not trumping shit? Is damage not trumping shit? Is it just control time over everything? So we just start doing fucking wrestling championship takedowns. That's it. Thank you, Jay, for 199. Fucking disgraceful robbery. Keelan Lochran completely lost that fight. I think you could score at 30-27. A 29-28 Lochran is a fucking disgrace. These British judges should not only be fired for fucking judging, they should be beheaded, bro. That is a complete robbery. And the bitch ass commentary saying nothing. I'd be freaking out if I was cage side. Holy fuck, that was a robbery. Holy fuck, that was a robbery. Holy fuck, that was a robbery. They told me I won my bet, but that was a robbery. Yes, it was a fucking disgraceful robbery, and I'm pissed as fuck, dude. Thank you for the $5. You're a casual. What does it say? A hard skill for bitch? I fucking done wrestling, okay? I know what the fuck wrestling is, you dumb motherfucker. Damage trumps all in a fucking MMA fight, right? Is that not the rule set? We're not talking wrestling and how impressive it is to be able to control someone against the cage. You dumbass. Fuck you. Stop watching my channel, bitch. I'm pissed. I put 100 on Lochran at plus 146. I did get lucky AF by a robbery. Disgraceful fucking robbery. Disgraceful fucking robbery, bro. How are we gonna fucking start with this robbery? Does damage trump all or not? Does it or not? It's not coke, you dumb motherfuckers, bro. If you idiots had your way, fucking UFC would go out of business, bro. Damage trumps all. This is the fucking judging criteria. Okay, dumbass? I don't understand the lack of fucking sense some of these fools in chat have and some of these dumbass judges have. Jesus Christ. The fucking NPC brains. Damage trumps all, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. But fuck the damage trumps all. Scoring a fight based on who's winning a fight. It's obvious that Fletcher won the goddamn fight. What fucking conversation needs to be had about this? Are you dumb as fuck? I can't even deal with this shit right now. I can't even fucking deal with this shit. Complete fucking robbery. I can't even understand the 29-28 Lochran. I don't get it. He gets fucking rocked and sliced open in the 3rd round. Gets dominated in the 2nd. You give him the 1st. How the fuck does he win the decision? Great A solo. Thank you for the 499. Who you got for the Jan Alberg fight? Also the Kevin Holland fight. Fuck, I don't give a shit, dude. Alberg, thank you for the donut. Fuck, give me Holland.
Fucking robbery. No way I get my first ticket robbed off me. I hope this card isn't fucked with BS. It's complete BS, Baku. Utter robbery, bro. Horrible, horrible, horrible robbery. I'm pissed. I'm pissed, bro. It's a disgrace to MMA that this fucking robbery is taking place. And I think this could be a very bad card, seeing how things are fucking going right now. I am very worried that the decision's going to absolutely shit the fucking bed. Don't train for the crash out, King AJ. Thank you. Please. Thank you. Hit the like, too, for God's sake. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off. And also, guys, I need more likes, bro. I need more likes. Hit the like, hit subscribe. We're 87 subscribers away from the goal. If you want to see me freaking out every week, things go awry or celebrate if they go good, maybe it's your first time here. Hit the subscribe button. You'll be happy you did. Even the non-expert agrees it's a robbery, right? Even the non-expert agrees it's a fucking robbery. What a disgrace to UK. I spit at the fucking judges there. Dumb fucks. I gotta calm myself down. I'm not a fucking freak. Stay chill, stay chill. Thank you, non-experts. Wes, thank you for the 5. Puja wins via yelling after every strike thrown, therefore convinces judges power. Maybe. Thank you, Wes, for the 5. Complete fucking robbery bullshit. Complete robbery bullshit. I'd be pissed off, bro. I'm surprised more you guys ain't fucking angry as shit. I guess I'm really looking at chat. It's been freaking out. Every card a major robbery, nothing done to fix it. Oh, I'm gonna shit on the UFC after this. I'm gonna shit on all the commission. After this fucking card, I'm going off, dude. The complete robbery is sad, bro. I know a lot of you guys agree. Majority agrees, man. I can't take a deep breath. I'm angry. I'm angry, bro, because it's a win taken from me on a complete bullshit call. Jeffrey, fuck you for trying to antagonize me. You know that Locker didn't win shit. You watch MMA enough to know. Don't troll me. Don't troll me, you fuckwad. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Bisbing in the second fight, he probably should have fucking lost to him though. But what the fuck were you using that dumbass comparison, bro? This fight was bullshit. Hey, bro, this world is full of corruption, but at least we got you doing play-by-play. I'm on a 3-hour road trip, so I appreciate the detailed commentary, positive vibes to the face. I'm gonna turn around positive soon, Jay. I'm just pissed. I'm pissed, bro. Thank you for 99. I'm pissed off. I have a right to be pissed off, bro. I watch this shit every goddamn week, every goddamn fucking day, all the fucking time, and I know what a win looks like. And that is a win for Fletcher, clear as day. That's a win. I'm 1-1 in this fight. Fuck you. Drop $1 for my guy AJ works hard. He's best. Thank you, Ali. Fucking help calm me down. Now I got a women's fight. We got tacos later. Maybe I'm definitely picking taco later. No, I can't relax. Massive robbery. Tomar take us home. But this fight, I don't give a shit, bro. Whatever. I'm expecting all robberies. Fucking robbery nation. Complete fucking bullshit. Fletcher, no, he wasn't my lock. He was a comfort pick. It was a fucking robbery and a half, dude. If you think otherwise, I think that you don't understand judging a fight. I just think you don't get it, or you just like to be a little contrarian bitch. That's the only other way. That's the only other way. Right, I'm working too hard for the judges to fuck me like this, bro. It's annoying, bro. It's a clear win. It's not a split. It's a fucking 30-27. Point at me at worst. Now I gotta fucking sit here and do this bullshit.
That was funny as fuck. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I just had to relive that. Watching it was pissing me off, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like the Fletcher robbery was worse than the Marshall one. I implore you to see reason here. Erceg by left hook sending baby assassin to the shadow realm. No. Yeah, I'm a blue belt in jiu-jitsu, John Dong. That was a crazy decision. Ripsky, I'm chilling right now, bro. I need more likes before we do something like that. Oh, Fight Lab Analytics. Thank you for becoming a member, my friend. Thank you for coming back. Big W to you, dude. Shout out. Let's go, Fight Lab. Savage. Yeah, Cole. I made it out pretty good, the lock hit. So I guess it really wasn't that rough of a night for me. It was pretty good overall. I mean, there's a couple L's on the picks, but that's normal. The good picks were good. Oh yeah, I was crashing out for too long. Like it'll be a whole crash out stream if I keep it playing. I feel like with the gis, it would help out the jiu-jitsu guys a shit ton. Puja did essentially send Bannon to like, close to the shadow realm. Yeah, I think Steve's getting sent back to the Apex after this loss too. Steve's good. It's just Moreno's the man. Moreno's the man. Moreno's the fucking man. Moreno's the fucking animal. Moreno's the fucking dog. You think Shavkat should fight Buckley? I want to see Buckley fight Usman. Buckley Usman is a fight that I want. I just think that's the fight for Usman to come back to. Well, Puja she has no sense of defending arm bars and shit. Puja she doesn't have the sense about her. She just doesn't. She's got no grappling knowledge whatsoever. It's because she's doing that like Indian jiu-jitsu, bro. It's different. She's doing IJJ, Indian jiu-jitsu, bro. They not have evolved to armbar defense yet, bro. They're still trying to work on the fucking guillotines. Fletcher and Lochran, they should fight again. I mean, to be fair, first time as an Ami was Fletcher. Second time should have been Fletcher as a robbery, but they won't do a rematch. I know Usman might get knocked out by Buckley. That'd be fucking awesome. Yeah, Tomar and Bannon over significant strikes on DFS. Seeing her shove her arm back into that sub was disheartening. She just doesn't know jiu-jitsu, bro. Someone donated during the fight, and reading it, you said Pooja got a fupa, but Green's got a dumpy, making this watchable. There you go. I remember that, bro. It was funny as shit. Yuri's going for Aspinall. What is he going up to heavyweight? I don't think so. We need Aspinall versus Jones. Like, what are we doing? Like, it's taking too long. The fact that there's been an interim champ for a year and a half is crazy. Den of Thieves with Bisbing and Holloway cameos. That's pretty cool. I didn't see that. But I'm glad they're getting some fucking TV and movie roles, man. They become a real local celebs. John's terrified of a fair fight. He likes advantages. He likes to have a size advantage. He doesn't. He likes to have a huge grappling advantage. He doesn't. Aspinall versus Jones is probably going to take place this year in New York City, like they had, Stipe versus Jones last year in Madison Square Garden. I think probably similar instance in this one here. John did it right, bro. Becoming the GOAT, taking out guys that he's got edges over. Fighting that heavyweight against Tom Aspinall is going to be a different experience. A different experience. Production darts, bro. Listen, man. You're going to come in here and say all that? Chat, look at production darts, man. What an absolute a-hole. The guy is bipolar, man. Production darts. You're getting a timeout again. I'm putting you back in timeout, bro. I'm putting you back on the sidelines. You just did these up. Why didn't you just come here asking for a timeout? I'm just going to do it to fucking troll you. You're going to sit on the sidelines for 10 minutes. Go sit on the sidelines, bro. Go sit on the side. Go sit on the sidelines. 10 minutes. There you go again. You do it to yourself, production darts. You're going lock of the week, Lazy Boy Rodriguez. Good luck, Jacob Garcia. I definitely think he's live to win, but I'm going for a Savage Dog lock, bro. If I wanted the favorite locks, I'll just do the Chalky Locky, bro. What'd he say? He just told me to F myself, dude. I mean, I think he's essentially trolling, but like he did it to himself, I got to put him in the corner. I know he's still watching. Production Darts and Mick, same account, probably. There's a handful of guys that you see come in, and like when you see like multiple people talking shit at the exact same time, I'm always like, bro, are you on your phone and your computer? Yeah, definitely. People try to use the power of two fucking machines to troll. I mean, Jelton got checked by Blades, but he did turn up pretty good against Spivak last time. John is doing it to maximize profits. He's trying to make us pissed off and dreaming of this fight, but it's losing magic to me. Like, at this point, let's move on. If John retires, he retires, bro. I'm not going to sit here and cry, oh, John Jones never fought us. John want to retire, bro? It's fine. New heavyweights are on the come up. That's life. Yeah, Blades did fuck him up bad. I'm sick of this waiting around bullshit games. The heavyweight champion should have to defend against the top contender. The Stipe fight was a joke. What's up, Infected? The Stipe fight was a joke, bro. He hadn't fought since he got knocked out by Ngannou in 2022. Like, you shouldn't be warranted a title shot off of that. It's one thing if there was no fight for him. Like, let's say John had beaten Aspinall, Spivak's coming off a loss, there was only Volkov, and then they did the Stipe fight. Okay, it's like a super fight. But John has not had a legit heavyweight fight, like against the best up-and-comer. I mean, granted, the first fight against Gon had a close fight with Ngannou and stuff, but still, we've seen Gon kind of get exposed after. AJ and Strickland versus all the trolls, we coming out on top. No way Jelton beats Aspinall by hanging on to one leg. Oh, fuck no. Aspinall's going to kill Jelton. Aspinall destroys Jelton Almeida, dude. It's not even fair. Jelton Almeida could lose to Volkov. I mean, I'm not confident Jelton Almeida's beating Rivzan Kuniev, to be honest with you. Somebody with some takedown defense and a little power gives him trouble. Spivak is just one of the worst strikers at heavyweight. Like, you have to recognize Spivak's striking is god awful. Sean Brady is jacked, bro. I asked myself this: how is Sean Brady natural? Like, he looks like he's on steroids. So jacked, so shredded. I don't know. I'll say he's got freak genetics, but if you told me he ended up popping for PEDs, I would say, physically speaking, I'm not surprised because he's jacked as fuck. Yeah, Tom's got good jujitsu. He'll be fine. Especially compared to the heavyweights, dude. Like, come on. It's not like he's taking on some grappling ace. There's no fucking Makachev of one fucking, or excuse me, of 225, 250, 265, whatever the fuck I'm saying. You know what I mean? You want the Bilal rematch, bro? Brady, Bilal, too. You can't tell me Brady is not live as fuck to beat Bilal. His boxing looked good. Oh, McGregor's never fighting again, bro. But I think McGregor's going to become the president of Ireland. I don't know why. I just got a feeling. Conor McGregor is going to be the president of Ireland. I can see it now. The new president of Ireland. That's not even an Irish accent. I don't know where I was going with that, but still. Yeah, that was the worst matchup for fucking Spivak. You think Bilal's underrated strong? Bilal's good. Bilal's good. But his title run, it's going to come to an end. He's going to lose. They should legalize curb stomps against the cage when you fail a takedown. I feel like that's similar to the, knees to the head of a grounded opponent, kicks to the face like soccer kicks. Nah. McGregor winning presidency would be fucking hilarious, dude. It would be a movie. It would be a fucking movie. But to be honest, bro, Ireland needs him. Ireland needs him, bro. Ireland needs their Trump, to be real with you, bro, because they're having some issues over there. A lot of those European, countries are having mass immigration, which personally I think leads to a disruption of the common societal values, right? I think immigration is good legally, but the issue lies upon taking in too many refugees that then, they start to come in droves and outnumber the population, and then they're not working jobs able to really make much money. They're on the government assistance. They're costing a lot of spending for the government. Now, people that, need help from the government that are already citizens are kind of put on the back burner. And then public spaces that are like, used for people that are from the country. Now it's used for that. And it takes away access to certain things for like kids and shit, like in Boston. Like recreation centers that like local kids from low income housing will use now is housing for, refugees and stuff. And then, those kids, it's kind of like, it's an unfortunate cycle. Now those kids are more likely to end up becoming gang affiliated because they don't have extracurricular activities at their fingertips. So now they're more likely to be fucking around with the wrong crowd and shit like that. It's in Roxbury. Okay, well, it's somewhere in Boston. Boogie Sugar. Hey, Vincenzo. What's up, big dog AJ? Been watching for a few weeks now. Cashed out on 2 savage dog locks so far. Thanks for all the pics and content, man. Love. Thank you, Vincenzo. And I like the Italian name, bro. Very fucking beautiful. Vincenzo. Mamma mia. He's a good Italian. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Vincenzo. Thank you for $4.99. Boom, 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 boom. I'm not being political. I'm being real. I'm being real, man. People don't like to hear these takes because there's like, the savior mentality, but you can't save everybody, brother. You got to first save your own. I think that at the end of the day, Ireland, UK, all that shit, they're taking in mass amounts of refugees. This throws things off for a country because people from, a third world coming in, it's one thing. I want to be an American. I want to come here. Yes, come on in, bro. We want you, bro. We want people from other parts of the world that want to adopt the American values. And I'm sure in Ireland and UK is probably similar. When people are just coming to take up the land, live on the land, but still they bring their mentality, their values, and then they go against what's mainstream and they tell the mainstream of that country that they're wrong and they're right. I don't think you should be allowed in. I mean, to be fair, I think things can shift dangerously. Yeah, I know Ireland. They're becoming the minority of Ireland. People don't like to hear that. It's like a weird subject. People don't like to hear it. They say you're racist. You this says no, it's not about race. At the end of the day, it's nothing about race. It doesn't matter about the color of your skin or your race. It's more about the values of one said country. Right. There's immigration issues that exist in Ireland, the UK, Canada, and many places. America, they've tightened up a little bit on it, which I think needs to happen, bro, because especially when you bring in unskilled workers, right? And now these people that are coming here, they're forced on government assistance. Can they ever get off government assistance? Maybe their kids' generation, 1, 2 down, is going to eventually become a productive member of the American society. But at what cost of the current society? At what cost of the people that already are in the country? I believe that every country should take care of their own interests first and foremost before trying to be saviors. And this is not that you don't want to help people, you want to see people do better. I think that it's unfortunate people come from, shit countries, and like if there's a way to get in if they really need it, if there's some type of an overthrow of a government where there's like domestic terrorism and the place is extremely dangerous to live, of course, there's an argument to be brought in. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Yeah, the liberal media would exactly say that. They say, "Oh, you don't like brown people." Not what I'm saying at all. My fucking girlfriend is ethnic, bro. What I'm saying is simple. We're talking about values of a country, not color of people's skin. I think people lose sight of that. And in this modern era, there's arguments. Oh, well, no, this, and that. Legal immigrants, beautiful. We want, bro. My grandparents came in as legal immigrants. I'm all for legal immigration. I'm for trying to make it just a tad bit easier to get in, so there's less of a wait to get into America. Hey, Sergey421, Shama, thank you for the $5, bro. Thank you, bro. Under in the Erceg and Moreno fight, live for sure. That's submission threat. Bring 4 million people in. Yeah, you definitely have to build hospitals, schools, infrastructure. Things change. You're 100% Irish American. You're a savage. Shama, Shama. We got kids in Ivy League schools dressing like terrorists, calling for Sharia. That's crazy to me when they mention they like to bring Sharia law. You can't stand here and accept that. You have to say no. If you want Sharia law, there's countries that have it, and I wish you nothing but the best there. I hope for the best in your land with Sharia law and with the, whatever belief system that exists predominantly there. But don't tell people in another country to live that way. That is an attempt to conquer a country, and that should be met ultimately with force. And people don't want to hear that, but it's the fucking truth. That should not be accepted. Oh, well, we're going to let you all in and you totally disagree with us and you want to fucking kill us and we're going to let you in. We'll be your friend. No, fuck you. Fuck you. Get the fuck out. And that's it. I think thankfully there's been a wide awakening amongst the many in, countries all across the world, really, that are more standing against bringing those type of things in. You can't be the savior to everyone, because at the end of the day, you try to save this one and he comes behind you and stabs you in the fucking back. Now you're a fool. Focus on your own, right? America, I think, should protect the interest of America. Now, when they can, of course, help out countries that are struggling, especially during times of, disaster, like if there was a big earthquake or whatever, like fucking in Haiti and stuff like that. Different conversation, though. I don't know why that would even be a controversial take. I think that is extremely sensible. I mean, if you go back into the olden days, looking way back in time, you protect your people. It doesn't matter about what color the skin is your people is yours. It doesn't matter about ethnicity. It's an easy trigger word. Understand that that's what happens is people that are contrarians, especially people on the far left that are extremely pro mass immigration, right? Because they're globalists, number one, the globalist ideology and whatnot that is spread. They will stand there and they use the word racist and they'll call you that because it's a testy thing. Nobody wants to be a racist. But I'll tell you, you're not a racist for having the ideologies of wanting to protect your nation from people from another country. Oh, but they're this color. So, okay, let's say now if all people from, I don't fucking know, let's say it's some random country, Slovakia now all came in with this whole different mindset. They were anti-American. They didn't like how America is. They wanted to change anything. And they're all white people and they want to come in. I would say get the fuck out too. It doesn't matter about the color of the skin. It's about the intent and the culture of the country they're coming with and bringing that, refusing to assimilate. That's the biggest thing. It's a lack of assimilation. That's all. It's pretty simple, bro. And I don't know, people get upset about that, but simply speaking, I believe they're brainwashed. They're brainwashed to be saviors. They're afraid of standing against the side and seeming wrong, right? So then they get thrown a fucking left side. There are plenty of people who hate America, right? They want to come here and hate it. It's disgusting. It's disgraceful. Right. It's about how civilized the people are. Exactly. Simply put. Very interesting. Traditional American values are a beautiful thing. At the end of the day, racism is simply ignorance, bro. That's where it comes from. Yes, there's hate and racism, but there's ignorance. To base your assumptions of people purely based on the ethnic background of them is delusion. It's delusion. The media and higher education brainwash people to have these delusional beliefs, of course, because at the end of the day, far left ideologies are designed to do such a thing. And you know who they attract most? Weak-minded intellectuals. And with the shift of mentality in America today, we have more weak-minded men, especially, than we ever had in American history, bro. And weak-minded intellectuals are brought to that side. People innately are quite spiteful. People innately are quite insecure. People innately are quite weak. And when put in true battle testing situations, tend to break. And you see an influx of that mentality in the modern society, you know? But being strong is not just about being physically strong. Being strong is also about being truly intelligent. And true intellect, I believe, is based on the ability to analyze and pick wrong from right and decipher between the two without putting too much inherent bias on such an opinion. You should have heard some of the professors that I had in college so biased and attempt to brainwash students to think exactly like they do. Oh, I was there too, my brother. I did the higher education thing. I am a college fucking guy. All right. I went to university. And when you go to university, you know, you meet some nice teachers that you really think are nice, but then they're pushing these crazy ideologies on you. Smart, respectful people in the chat. Fuck yeah. For the most part, Trebot. On the Fight Companions thing gets a little crazy, you know? The freaks come out on Fight Companion days, though, for sure. Do I like the plus over 1.5 in the Manuel Torres fight? I think it's live. Every territory has been taken by a stronger force. Then it takes great think tanks to fuck. I lost it to manage the territory. True. You go on Moreno lock of the week. I feel pretty confident. Everyone will be forgotten. True. The beautiful thing is it doesn't matter. Martial arts gives people the respect they need. Everyone needs 5 years of martial arts to gain honor. World will be a better place for the most part, but there's a lot of pieces of shit in martial arts as well. It's unfortunate because of the mainstreamness of martial arts today. People that maybe in yesteryear would not have partaken in such a thing are now clinging towards it. But there's a majority good people in martial arts. Still a percentage of shitbags in martial arts. It's just how life is going to go. There's shitbags in all areas. These professors will openly bash Trump and Republicans to try to tell you how wrong you are if you think, of course. But now imagine a Republican professor existed doing that. He'd be excommunicated. He'd be sent out because of the corruption of the education system. But, everybody knows if you're halfway sensible, you know these things. But people that are not sensible, they can't reason with these conversations. They just get emotional when you say things like this. If somebody was nonsensical, they'd be pissed off at me saying this. They'd be very upset. They'd be angry because they can't sit there and understand my side. They can't put an argument together of logic. Instead, it'll be emotional based. And it'll say, you're racist, you're this, you're that, you're a piece of shit. Instead of being able to decipher and find the true flaws of my argument, which I think are few and far between, to be fair. There are pieces of shit of every color. Just because you call someone out of a different race for being a piece of shit isn't racism. Exactly. It's the dumbest thing ever to think like you can't criticize someone because they're a different race. You can't give them critique. The fuck are we talking about here, bro? We're all humans. We're all humans. Besides Rooster, he's an animal. You only hit the Padilla one, lost Fletcher, lost Buchanan. There's your fucking reading. Brother, Rooster, I was with you as well, and Fletcher was robbed. The key is don't be an asshole. Unfortunately, there is a lot of fucking assholes. There's an influx of negativity, though. Normal, though. It's existed since the dawn of time, but I think we had a break period for a while in America from it. I think we had a break from it for a while. And now the anti-American ideologies, I personally believe, stand strongly against anti-American ideologies. I believe people that don't have American ideologies, they hate America, they talk all this shit, then leave the country. Leave. Go. Find somewhere else. But you won't, because it's not going to be as good there, and you know it. But you stand against what we have today to make our country more like another. You want to make America more like Europe? Don't fucking Europe my America. The reason we left that country is for the truth freedoms. Now you say, oh, well, there were religious extremists that left Europe. Shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch. People that wanted to practice their faith without government interruption, I guess you can say, government interference. Oh, they were extremists. Come on, bro. They got to shut up. You had a right-leaning history teacher who was an old guy, conspiracy theorist type, full-blown savage, and ripped the N-word in class. He sounds like a menace to society. Mick Parkin was robbed. Not MMA related, but you see that shit about the seismograph or whatever it's called they did under the pyramids? Nah, I never seen it. What is it? They're saying there's tunnels under there or something? Late to lunchtime live looks logical, like loosely layered lasagna, living lavish and loving laziness. Sup, everyone? What's up, Davy Joseph? No, you're not going to Mexico, Hernanov. You're staying here. We want you, bro. I tell you, man, the Mexican people are some of the hardest working motherfuckers on planet Earth, bro. The Mexicans that I see come in for the most part are hustling like savages, bro. America needs that, bro. America definitely fucking needs that. Mexican people are, I think they align with true American values, bro. They're almost like the greatest generation. They willing to hustle their ass off to make shit happen, bro. Damn, I thought most martial arts teaches first lesson is respect, how to handle yourself. If they're not teaching that, they should. Lesser in this modern era because of sport jiu-jitsu and whatnot. Less. Arrogance has become high and strong in the community, unfortunately. Now, not saying everywhere. There's great martial arts teachers that still exist in the jiu-jitsu sphere and whatnot. There's definitely some piece of shit. Definitely. It's unfortunate, but it is how life goes, man. People are fucking innate. It's not they're innately bad, but some folks just they carry bitterness, bro. Especially in this modern era, if they feel as though they're not living up to some kind of potential, they're angry. I'll look up that pyramid shit, Trevbot. Giant energy conductors is insane. So what they had electricity back then? Like it up for AJ the GOAT? Let's fucking go, my brother. Not many, bro. America is the most diverse country in the world, but people say it's the most racist. I think that's crazy. Think jiu-jitsu full of entitled nerds? I feel like there's nice people there. Depends where you go. Only way Dana White gonna fix these judges, gonna have to fucking replace them. Bum, 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 bum. Guys, we only got 53 likes up in here. I want to see some more likes, bro. I get it. It's a Monday. After UFC London, and most fans were disappointed. But we need more likes, bro. We're a little dry today. Today's a slow day, but it's all good. UFC next to go on Netflix ASAP. Imagine producers of Physical 100 doing UFC. That'd be fucking crazy. They can get some reality show on Netflix. The Ultimate Fighter on Netflix. Fucking Reborn. Please, bro. Let's rebirth The Ultimate Fighter. Yeah, Mondays are the best, guys. Hit the like button for the Monday show. Show some love to your boy. Dialing in. Cut is going to be on fire this week, trying to lose a couple pounds, you know? Great chat, man. Base J is the GOAT. Thank you, Brendo. This is real mentality that just needs to be had, man. To be honest, bro, the real mentality that we bring upon in chat, this is powerful things like, you know, people with good values all in a strong community discussing amongst one another, right? We're not just bullshitting and bantering all the time. There's good discussion to be had here. Right. It's hard to be racist when you never met someone who's different race. People from those countries where they don't have an influx of people with multi-different backgrounds, of course, they might be pretty, oh, well, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't. Nah. They more likely would be. Thank you for 55 likes, bro. Ariel's so sly with Aspinall right now. Aspinall says things are looking good, but can't say yet. Ariel says, how confident are you in it happening? Are you fighting before the fall? Ariel's trying to dig. That's who he is, though. It is real mentality. People get worried if you think the way we do. No, it's good. We need it, bro. We need it in this community. Positive. This is very positive, bro. Listen, bro, if I can bring all you savages together and we could fucking open up a martial arts school, real jujitsu, bro, real MMA, I'm telling you, bro, this would be like the Dagestani fucking Team Habib of America, bro, with all you animals, bro. It would be the right mentality for success, man. Pooja got subbed because unfortunately she doesn't have an idea on jiu-jitsu defense. Very unfortunate. Very sad. It's very sad, but she has no idea about jiu-jitsu defense. Very tragic. Nothing is wrong with immigration as long as you assimilate to the beliefs and values of the country you're moving to. Imagine us moving to China or something and refusing their values. The thing is, you can still keep some love for your original country. Not saying totally cut it off and neglect it, but be proud to live in America, you know? Call it the Church of Martial Arts. Honestly, Cash God, that would be it. That would be it. The Church of Martial Arts. That sounds fabulous. Positive stuff and just speaking facts. Let's go, Brendo. Good afternoon. I need the verbal confirmation. We are never betting French fighters. Morgan was the golden child, and he proved, well, I'll never do it again. There's going to be a French guy that becomes a UFC champ. Just give it like 20 years. No, probably not, to be honest. Maybe a French chick. I don't think Dana White can fix the judging issue, Raul. It's unfortunate, dude. It's really unfortunate. I think that the sadness that I have about it is simple. It's fucking Dana White does not have the power to involve himself with the commission, nor does he have the fucking desire anymore. Dana White's getting ready to go to TKO boxing. Dana White may be leaving the UFC. AJ, your son is Enzo. Is he a certified savage? Yeah, Enzo's a certified savage. It's a savage name. Or not. How old is he now? He's a young buck, bro. You got a karate background to help with striking classes at our animal MMA school if need be. Let's go, Brenda. The real fucking karate, bro. That 1980s karate was badass, bro. That was more, realistically, that was more kickboxing, you know? Yeah, it would be tax-free. Be sick. The Church of MMA. Yeah, I guess the Church of MMA works too. The Church of MMA. The good thing about the United States that you can meet enough of a certain group of people to understand that not all of them are the same. Very true. Very true. Very true. Manon Furo could be the French champ. AJ, you're by far the MMA content king. Hey, the content goat, excuse me. Stainless Neil, thank you, bro. Listen, I keep it real. I'm consistent as hell. I genuinely give a fuck about you guys. I think the difference maybe between my channel and yours, why you guys are probably more so attracted to mine, is I genuinely talk to you guys in a manner of fucking, you know, love and respect. Because, you know, as much as we're all online together, you guys are my subscribers, like, you know, it's almost like we're friends in real life, it feels like, right? So I feel like I'm hanging out with my buddies when we're coming in here chatting. So I think that's why the tight-knit community here is you know, probably superior, man. It is. It hits different, bro. I think Manafiro could be a French chick champ. It's gonna be 2 in April. That's dope, Hernanov. Damn, bro. Father Hernanov, what a savage, bro. Are you thinking about like you want to get him in any sports? What do you think? I mean, he's still young for it, but like you thinking you want to try to get him into like martial arts, or like, you know, you want him to play like soccer, football, basketball? What is like your thought process on that? The father life of a son. I'm curious what your thoughts is on that, because it's a very interesting place to be in, right? Fathering a daughter is one thing, and that's important too, but a son is different, right? You got to teach him how to be a man. That's a big thing. That's a big thing. Ooh, 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 ooh. The style you did was a lot of kickboxing with light grappling, like joint locks. Listen, that's good to know. That's real karate. That's old school. That's the karate when they really were teaching you how to fight. Of course, Raul. I got you, my brother. You think we see retired NHL goons in the BKFC ice hockey shit, or more boxers or MMA guys? I think you see a mix of both, and I feel like the hockey guys are going to fuck up the MMA guys trying it. Yeah, I think that MMA fighters and boxers will try to put the skates on, but these hockey enforcers are going to beat their ass, dude. Come on ice, bro. Hockey enforcers are going to fuck them up, dude. You're going to see some MMA fighters chinned. It'll be fun. Does your girl watch MMA? She does, man. She does. She cares about what I do. She gets excited. So yeah, she tends to watch the main cards, at least. Sometimes the whole card. Depends on the card, right? If it's a big card, she's definitely more hyped for it. You don't know how to skate? Listen, Brady, what you got to do is you got to try. You got to just try to learn it. He'll fucking run circles on you on the ice. Definitely a sport in boxing and kickboxing, maybe BJJ. I think that's a good idea. You have a daughter too? I was pretty sure you did, Hernanov. Right, it's a different experience. You love your daughter. You want to give her good love and care. Very interesting, man. Having a kid. Very interesting. Your daughter is 6 months, way different than raising a boy so far. Oh, yeah. What's up, AJ? Hope you're having a nice stream, brother. Let's go, Euro. My cousin's having a daughter. Next month, I'm going to Massachusetts because my cousin's having like a baby shower. She's bringing like the guys too. It is like a close cousin. So I'm going to be more in like an uncle role. And yeah, she's having a girl. It'd be cool because like it's the first of like my cousins that are like my age group because there's like a gap. It's like my older cousins that are like, 6, 7, 8 years older. And then it's like me, I'm the oldest. And my other cousin's like 6 months younger. Then we got a handful of others that are a bit younger, but like the same age range. So it'd be pretty cool, man. It's the same one I did the best man speech for. I've filled in on that. Is my cousin-in-law, so it'd be pretty wild, man. Having a daughter, it'd be cool to see. Have to put some respect on Lochran's name now. Fuck yeah. Yeah, exactly. The skating will play a huge part, bro. They're gonna have more power. I don't know what the boxer roster is gonna be for the TKO boxing. Oh yeah, I imagine UFC fighters on ice would be fucked. Definitely a different experience. She's soon to be in gymnastics. That's a great sport. I got a 14-year-old daughter and a 1-month-old boy, bro. That's a wild age gap. That's cool as hell, dude. That's super cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be Uncle AJ in this, man. So it'd be pretty cool, man. Uncle AJ. I'm excited for it. I never understood why like some people don't view it as like an uncle. If you have a cousin that you're close with around the same age, I always view it as like you're the uncle of their kids, right? And they would be like an uncle or aunt of yours. It's weird how some people don't look at it like that. Depends. But if they're like 20 years older than you and they're your cousin, then yeah, I see it more as like a second cousin thing. I don't have kids. My nephews are 4 and they beat the crap out of me out of nowhere, whatever I'm around. Keep telling my brother he's got to put them in martial arts for a few years. He definitely should. I mean, like, I would say a little jujitsu is good to know. Put them in kickboxing, learn the basics. Definitely be good. I've always thought, like, when I have a fucking kid, I will eventually have to get back into jits because I have to push the, like, do martial arts thing. And I'll probably have to push for that fucking purple belt at some point, Can't just fucking hold the blue belt forever. But for now, I'm enjoying my downtime and leisure of just enjoying the weights. No kids for me yet. Maybe in a few years. Yeah, no rush here either for that, bro. Maybe in several. Great calls for all the decisions. Last card. Get some bread on the overbets. Let's go, Euro. Fuck yeah. Unk AJ is great. Your daughter's 8 and your son is soon to be 2. That's fucking dope. Or no. I don't remember Mike Valley beating 3 security guards at once. I don't think I saw that. I did gain Unk status, dude. Like I always say, Brendo, the destiny shall be what it shall. But like, yeah, I can see it. All my sons are grown men now. LOL. Dang, I'm old. Listen, happy cultivator. That's a beautiful thing that you raise some fucking strong young men. It's good. That's good, man. You're not old, my brother. Age is what? Just a number. It's experience. It's time. I would be a savage father. I would never want to push too hard on the martial arts thing, like to go be a fighter. I'd push more the self-defense thing, which is probably why I'm eventually going to have to get back into fucking training. It's just fuck now. It just takes up a lot of time, bro. And I like to be good at things when I do it, So I'd probably have to dial in. But yeah, I'll eventually just get that fucking purple belt. I feel like eventually I'll fucking dial into jits and get the fucking black belt when I'm like, I don't know, later in life. I'm not trying to be like Gordon Ryan competing every other fucking week, but it'd be cool to know. You started early, stopped at 3. 3's a beautiful amount. You can barely take care of yourself. I don't know how y'all can manage raising a person. Bro, it's honestly, it happens as destiny and it's not for all. Black belt BJJ AJ would be a gangster. Fuck yeah. That would be sick. Alejandro Delgado, you sound like Dana White, bro. John Jones, listen, he still is technically the GOAT. You got 12, 10, and 9-year-olds. That's a great age range right there of kids, too. It's a nice spread between the 3 of them. That's cool. That's the boat you're in, KZ? Fuck yeah. Dude, same here, man. Like, I'm getting cooking, man. I'm dialed in. It's a savage mentality, like nothing can beat me. That is, dude. Jersey girl, she's like white Indian though, bro. Like she's not like dark color. Like she's more like she's a little darker than me, but she's like white Indian, dude. You imagine she's Italian? Yeah, she's a Jersey fucking gal from India. It's funny as shit. She's from the north of India, so they look very different. White Indian, so it's like in Punjab, India, there's like white Indians. They're not like as white as me, but they're like compared to like what you think of India is pretty light. No, you never seen Jersey Girl. I didn't bring her on, bro. I don't mix that in with the channel. Your dad was 24, had 4 kids, married on the verge of divorce. That's crazy, Brady King. That's the old era. Yeah, beauty pageant Indian, exactly. She's fucking she's doing good, bro. She's in the gym with me at least 5, 6 days a week. So I'm pretty excited for her. You're 45, 45 years young, Stainless Neil. It's a beautiful age. You're a young man. You're young, bro. India does have a diverse skin tone for sure. Shirez plus Moreno equals plus 104. Thoughts on my little parlay? Um, probably hits. I think both win. Your dad has 9 kids. You're the only one who don't know him. Damn, Shalice. 9 kids is wild. 9 kids is wild. Holy shit. Holy shit, man. 9 kids is something else. 9 kids really is something else, man. Holy fuck. That's old era shit. No, I didn't see Aspinall's live interview. Nah. He's a deadbeat. I'm sorry, Shalice. It's unfortunate how that happens, but I don't know. Irish twin, and yeah, the Irish twins are crazy, bro. Being that close in age. Chat, we're at 69 likes. I'll give you guys. I don't know if I even want to do a Ripski. I don't really want one, dude. I don't want one, but I do want to hit 75 likes. I just don't really feel like smoking right now. I kind of feel like I'm just warming up for the day, bro. You know, some days I don't feel like it, bro. 9 kids is some Elon Musk shit. I'm gonna have to check it out, dog. I'll put it on cardio. You almost forgot to hit the like. You good, brother. Coffee and upper deckies today, AJ. Let's go, Brendo. It's the perfect fucking combination. Yeah, some days, bro, I'm like, I need to chill on the smoking. I'll smoke a little later. Like, I like doing ripskis in the evening, but right now I'm not really feeling like it. Sometimes I like get annoyed that I have to always rip the pen during the lunchtime live, and then like I feel high. I'm like, fuck, I don't really feel like feeling this right now. Your mom's 1 of 7. My mom's 1 of 5, so that's like the old school. Yeah, man. It's like I still get shit done, Brendo. It's just I feel like, ugh. What's up, SG? You might pick Jeff over Prates. Listen, Prates gotten a lot better. That Giles fight that could be a fluke factor. I think Prates is the way to go. I think you pick Prates until he loses, bro. You don't have to rip the pen. Thank you, KZ. Please, no rips. We need you clear-headed. In your new video, people are already banking on you to pick Emmer. Any comments? Bro, they're getting so mad. They want me to pick Flip. Am I delusional for going Miranda? I'm excited for fucking Thursday's show so we can talk more in depth with like the wide array of people making picks and bets. But like, dude, I just think he's live. I feel that, Brendo. Yeah. You think Jeff will be 15 pounds bigger? I'm not saying. Dude, I think Jeff Neal loses, bro. Ripskis are for creative thought, not organization. Yeah, I agree with that. Ilya and Oliveira going back and forth. They should fight each other. Yes, Moneyline is tonight, 11 p.m. Eastern time. Me and the Finch man are going to chop it up about this card. I'm really excited for Moneyline. Bro, I got to say, I fucking love Moneyline with the Finch, bro. I have a lot of fun, man. That's a good show. Might tune into Moneyline. You should, man. Me and the Finch have a good chat. Hey, have a good day at work, Brenda. I'll see you later tonight, my friend. Dude, Prates can crack, man. Yes, Moneyline tonight. Back to the Monday. Back to the Monday show. Yeah, Finch had a good call on that. Shout out to the Finch. What made you start Moneyline? Where'd the idea come from? How did it come about? So inside on Moneyline, I was doing a lot of Bellator content. Bellator's producers like, hey, you should meet this guy. I think you guys would have a good vibe. I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, let me meet him. So I do the first episode of Moneyline. I'm like, all right, we'll break down the card with Finch. First episode, meeting him for the first time. I met Mike Finch the first day we did the first episode of Moneyline. Literally fucking something out of a movie, right? And it was the Bellator ex-producer behind the scenes. And then he was a part of the show for the early era. That's why we always had interviews and stuff. And then he ended up leaving. He couldn't, keep doing it. Then me and Finch kept doing it. And here we are. We're still fucking bringing the thunder, man. Years later. But the name Moneyline just came to me. I'm like, yeah, how about we call it the Moneyline? And it was like, yes. I don't know when the training session with Finch is, brother. Moneyline's you go to, you decide your picks based off you and Finch's interactions. It's a good way to do it, man. It's a good way to do it. Oh, Leon better be on your do not bet list. Prates does smoke a pack a day. Moneyline, the best show. Relax, get some food, chill, back at night, just watch these motherfuckers talk. Yeah, it's a good vibe, dude. I rewatch for like clips of Moneyline. I'm like, man, I see why this show gets loved, Dude, last week's Moneyline was fucking virality. You share it in the community tab, the first episode. Yeah, I can do that. Hey, God bless you, Jose Loves MMA. Much love. I know, dude. Eventually I'm going to do it, KZ. It's just tricky, right? Because I got off weeks, and then like certain off weeks, I want to get some shit done around here. Someone that watches my channel told me about you. All right, bro. Fuck yeah. Let's check your channel out, big dog. I see you doing your thing. You doing recaps. You doing vids. Let's go, brother. I wish you nothing but fucking luck and love in this MMA picks game. Shout out to you, bro. Oh, you doing them? I'm pretty sure you're doing them in Spanish, right? Spanish or French? Am I wrong? Let's go, bro. Shout out to you, big dog. Appreciate you, man. Hey, let's go. You can learn from me. Listen, I'm a real guy. You can ask me anything, bro. I'm here for my people in the community, man. Cigarettes are the best base for MMA. Is funny as hell. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yeah, I agree, Casey. It'll take some time. You did a straight bet, Chris Duncan, and on Kawe, so I got my money back, but Leon and Sharia ruined my parlays. I'm sorry, Robbie boy. John Jones versus Aspinall. I was thinking John wins, but as more time goes on, I feel like I'm favoring Aspinall. You playing safe this week? You got the main event going plus 1.5 like last week? I think so too. If it ended early, it'd be kind of crazy. English and Spanish? Good, bro. Shout out to you, my friend. Alex Pereira has an injury, apparently. Really? Injured Alex Pereira? Oh, shit. Ulberg gets the title fight. Ryan Reeves versus Mike Perry, BKFC ice hockey, first fight. Damn, bro. Mike Perry going to get on the skates? He's going to get knocked down. He's going to get knocked down, bro. He's going to get put out. That's true, bro. A lot of people would watch the first episode. I'll eventually do it. You told me you relate to real life things and working out. I train BJJ and some working out, so I'll be implementing that in my channel. Let's go, Jose. You should, brother. You should. The goal with MMA YouTube is it's not just about the fights, it's about you too, because you're the content creator. And you got to just connect with your audience, bro, and keep it real with them. Be authentic to yourself and be authentic to them, bro. And have genuine love and appreciation for everybody that comes in and hits the like, hits subscribe, and tunes in and drops a comment, because It's a beautiful thing to have a community, man. I started doing these videos in my fucking bedroom years ago, not knowing what I was doing. I just started making videos, then it turned into something bigger. Hey, let's go, Thomas. Good job on the 4 in a row. Pereira does need some timeout. I agree. Oh, Bang is worse than Perry. Perry beat Bang, too. AJ, can we please talk more about the conspiracy Saturday that you mentioned? It's saying that people would think it's okay how it is there. The conspiracy was that the UFC having less pay-per-view purchases, and now everything's sponsored by stake.com. They're more entangled with the bookies than ever before, and potentially close decisions are lightly swayed when possible to save the books dollars. Might be wrong, might be true, might be just my panic and freak out, but suspicious to say the least. That's what I think. Suspicious to say the least. Pearl wasn't injured. Some Twitter account that hates doggies posted some cope, and Joe Rogan being checked out fell for it. Not surprised. Am I a gamer? Not really these days, but I like video games. When there's some good new games coming out like GTA 6, UFC 6, I will spend some time gaming for sure. But it's got to be a game that's like worth my while, man. Nothing out right now has really caught my eye, to be real with you, bro. I wish it did, but nothing out right now really caught my eye. How'd you get so much traction to how'd you get the traction to produce so much content? Just kind of became just dialed in. Like I just started posting, not knowing what I was doing. And then, I started this week's best MMA bets years ago. So I started giving out the locks, giving out dogs, giving out props, giving out parlays. And then, Moneyline started. I already had the full car picks. Then the weigh-in show I was cooking up. Yeah. And then one thing led to another. And bam, I started doing live streams every day. And here we are now, dude. I use Photoshop for everything. I'm a big fan of Photoshop. And yeah, you have to get StreamYard Pro to do content. If not, you're stuck with the logo on the side. Gaming channel. I just don't really have the time for a gaming channel, bro. I mean, I could play like a UFC live stream on here. I could do something like that, but gaming channel in itself, nah. You hope the UFC doesn't become as bad as boxing judges? I hope not. Will you drop the butt clinch Finch? People in chat do. I'm not calling him that. I already did it once to Mike and fucked with him. I think one of the things that AJ stands out for is his work ethic and dedication to it. No matter what, he prioritizes the channel over pretty much everything else. Yep. I agree, Doug. Yeah. I mean, like today, I'm like, all right, Monday live stream, back to it, Moneyline later. There's not a day off. Yesterday I did predictions, dude. So it's pretty much just like the constant grind. Hey, what's good, 40K ODS? I'm glad I got you here, buddy. What's up? Yeah, UFC PI in Florida would be cool, man. But I guess it's just because they got like the high level gyms here already. They don't see a need for it. If Emmers isn't washed, he wins, but he might be washed. Miranda is not that good. I just think he's got a chance for that sub. How does Joey get more views? I mean, he's got a different type of channel than me, bro. It's kind of a different market, right? It's like I don't know what type of videos you consider them. Like interview reactions, I guess. Whereas I more like cover the week's worth of content about the fights forthcoming. with some news in it. Like I do news too, but it's not just news. Your buddy and you just started an MMA channel. That's good, Happy Cultivar. What's it called, bro? But check out your picks, brother. I'll link it at the end of the stream. I'll link the full card picks. I went long, bro. It's an hour 15 minute. Shit, hour 15 minute. I'm definitely like a hardcore of hardcores channel for sure, but there's casuals that watch too. But I have one of the top fight companions in the game. Of course, like if you look at like I think it's like Guru, MMA Holes, myself normally amongst the big three. You watch this morning, Doug? Let's go, brother. Can I make your parlay time jingle? I mean, yeah, you can. You can send me whatever you think is good. Parlay time. Gambling been rough for the past 2 weeks. If you won, you're probably casual because the math didn't math. Incompetent judging this week and innumerable bed shitting the week before. Ryan Rose, you're gonna turn up heavy next week. Don't worry. Don't worry, bro. Shauna Bannon spamming sidekick and winning is the upset for me. Can we find someone who's a world-renowned ground game expert to go over there and help these people? We're gonna have to send some high-level jiu-jitsu folks to India. Like get Gordon Ryan in India. You're gonna see them eventually get like a UFC fighter that wins. I mean, Guru's the OG of the space. He was the first guy up, dude. Biggest dog this week. I went Miranda. He's a big underdog. Risky underdog, though. Costa's a better underdog. Dober's a better underdog, like as far as like likelihood of success. Blue belt could teach them more than they know. I'm going to India, guys. I'm opening up an MMA school. You hit for 5 units on Saturday. Best card of the year for me. I bet Kawe, motherfucker, and Lochran. Good shit, 40K. Even though that Lochran fight was a robbery. Did you see my live stream? I freaked out. I was freaking out, dude. I was having a meltdown. I was losing my shit, man. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, man. Like in the MMA space, there's a wide array of different style of channels, you know? You have channels that focus more on the drama. You have channels that focus more on the analysis. You have channels that focus on analysis with news. That's where I'm at. Because I prioritize breaking down fights because I fucking love it. Like, it's my favorite thing to do. Like, the reason I'm locked in is I fucking love this shit. So, like, you know, that is why it's a big part. Like, the prediction is not some bullshit video to me. I fucking put time in. And, like, if you look at, like, a full card prediction from me, like, if you look at my most recent prediction video, bro, I did an hour, 16 minutes for UFC Mexico City, right? I feel like that's a dialed in fucking video. I don't know what the average time is for like prediction video. Like let me see. Like Guru does a prediction video. How long are his? I actually don't know. So he does like an hour. So he went in depth for UFC London. He goes pretty hard on that one. And then he did like 40 minutes for the Vittori one. Okay. I don't really know like what the timelines of people's like prediction videos normally are. Let's see. Okay. So Joey did like 43, 29 on the other one. Sometimes they're a little slower or a little faster, I should say. I feel like I just try to give as much info as fucking humanly possible, man. Like I try and preview the fights in depth so you can get an idea of what both guys bring to the table alongside of the prediction. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, yes, it's about the prediction, but it's also an understanding of both fighters. Because let's say you haven't seen someone fight. Like I think of myself in your shoes, and I say, if I'm watching a prediction video, I don't care just about the pick. I want to know who they are, what they can do. Give me at least a brief preview of their abilities, and that's kind of what I try and bring to the table. Indian MMA gyms are going to breed a new, stronger strain of staph infection. That's funny. Dude, the Parkin fight, he should have won. Lean into the Emers fade. I'm seeing the same thing. Don't let the casuals freak you out. Yeah, MMA Hawkeye, I'm not. I know it's a controversial pick, but I don't know where Emmer's head is at. I feel like he struggles with chaotic fighters, and the tricky jiu-jitsu is very difficult here. I'll be honest, AJ, I like your breakdowns of car reviews, fights to make. I watch all those. I don't click on negative or drama type stuff, as a majority of it is not only incorrect, but I like MMA. Valid, Doug. I try to keep it real, like I did the Leon Edwards staph infection. That was a real video. That was no bullshit. That was a real thing, you know? I appreciate you watching everything, my brother Doug. You feel like the UFC the most rigged sport? Sometimes I feel like that. What do we have for likes, chat? 81. We got over 100 people. I see 101 people. Let's get 90 likes up in here. We're 9 likes away. I really didn't want to take a Ripskis tonight, but like if you guys can push me to the 100 likes, I will bite the bullet and do a rip and stay an extra 15 minutes. So let's do this. Let's make a deal right now. Let's do this. If we hit 100 likes by the 90-minute mark, which we're 16 likes away, we have enough people to hit it. We hit 100 likes. I will sit, do a rip, and I'll chat with you guys for a little bit longer than just 90 minutes. We'll go for, 105 minutes. We'll go for the hour 45-minute mark. We won't do just a 90-minute stream. We'll push it an hour 45. But I need 100 likes. I want 100 likes soon. Don't bite the bullet, AJ. You have no teeth. My teeth are coming out. Last week's lobs were Kavanaugh, Allberg being pushed. Who do you see this week having easier fights? I mean, they're trying to give Rosas an easier fight, but he could sell. I think that Rafa Garcia probably wins against Pichel, Godinez, Palastri. They're trying to give Gautier, Medina, and a layup, but Medina is tough. David Martinez is supposed to win big time against Simon Oliveira. Pyfer is being fed Gastelum at this point. Yeah. Hey, just be the one time I missed the Ripskis for I am sick as a dog. I'm sorry you're sick, Nacho guy. I hope you feel better. A little slip of Gianni, then you mentioned the teeth is drilled into you. That's funny as fuck. Miranda isn't a crazy pick. It's not like you're going with Vince. Not going to lie. I am leaning more CJ Vergara. Might call my dog. Respect, Trevbot. Good luck on him. The reason I have a hard time picking CJ Vergara, personally, I believe it is because of the lack of power. He doesn't have great punching power. He's got speed. He's got stance switches. He's got footwork, but he doesn't hit hard. And I feel as though Shirus can crack, and he's got good jiu-jitsu. The guys threatening AJ are 100% associated with other YouTube MMA channels. I hope not, because that'd be cringe, but nobody's really threatening me. People just talk some trash every once and again. You know? It's just how people are, dude. The beautiful thing is, man, it really doesn't bother me. When people talk trash, I don't care, but sometimes I feel like genuine confusion for them. I'm like, this is who you are as a person? I'm like, this is just strange, you know? Yeah, exactly. CJ likes to run. He's going to get hunted down, I think, eaten alive by Shirez. Hey, 6 likes away from 100, chat. You guys want the longer stream? Hit the like 6 more times. CJ is a crafty vet. I understand the mentality, and if you go on CJ Vergara, Trev Bot, I wish you nothing but the best, my dog. CJ is going to be a bit smaller than Shirez. I think Shirez could outwork him. McGregor has your vote, even though you're American. For the memes, I'll have to get a Make Ireland Great Again hat. Asu Almabayev is the guy that ran away a few weeks ago and got the fight waved off. I think CJ is a bit undersized. I actually think he can make 115. He's a small flyweight. He's more of an atom weight, but they don't have that weight class because he has some visible body fat. And I feel like at 125, you'd assume that somebody would be shredded to the gonads. I'm proud to be an American, so at least I know I'm free. I like to imagine live chats like they are physically real life. We're all just standing here in a group yelling random shit at each other. I think that's accurate, Davey Joseph. That's how I think of it. That's funny as hell. 3 more likes, guys. We got 10 seconds for 3 more likes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did we hit it? Bum, 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 bum. I'll let them upgrade. I know YouTube's got to take a second to update. We'll give it a second. 98. Here we go. We're giving it a second because I know YouTube, there could be a delay of the light coming through within 30 seconds. So I'll let it play out. Hey, we passed it. Let's go, man. Thank you guys for 100 likes. Let's go. You guys always come through for me, man. I love each and every one of you savages. Pretty much every card, sir. I have to. It's what I do. Is Leon Edwards cooked or what? I think he's cooked, Kevin. I do. I think Leon's past his best days, my friend. I think his best days is behind him, brother. Women's heavyweight with like some Roy Nelson female would be fucking hilarious, but I don't think there's much staying power in a women's heavyweight division. I don't think it would be all that good. You're putting 15K on Moreno? Good luck, Armand. Holy shit, it's a savage bet. You're a savage gambler, my friend. You are a savage. I'm on Plymouth Rock. Yes, I am. I'm on Plymouth Rock, baby. Take me back to the OG days. Take me back to the OG days. All right. Bum, 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 bum. Shama chat. All right, I'm gonna do a Ripski. What do you guys want? Black Eye AJ? That's what we'll do. Black Eye AJ's here to talk to you. He's very excited. His eyes swollen up like a freak. Look at that beautiful eye. Look at that beautiful eye. God bless me with the day of getting jumped, because I swear to God, I have never been more dialed into anything in my life than after this. It changed me as a man for the better. So God bless getting jumped right there, bro. Best fucking thing that happened to me in my life. Beautiful CBD line rips. Black Eye AJ for the dub. Black Eye AJ for the dub. Ooh. That was real, yeah. UFC Vegas 80 live stream. All right. It was Dawson versus Green. You can watch my story time there. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm staying till an hour 45 minutes, guys. So ask me anything. I'm here. I'm here for a bit longer. Ain't fun with the bubbles. You're crazy, exclusive Oro. I just can't show that on YouTube. Some people say you're allowed to. I don't believe so. I don't believe so. Speaking of that, I got to actually reach out to the medical marijuana dog. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died and gave their life for me. And I proudly stand up next to you in the fender still today. Wow, Ryzen is doing a heavyweight Grand Prix. That's fucking crazy, bro. I'm interested in this shit. Ryzen has a heavyweight Grand Prix. Phil DeFrays, Audiaso Wurstock, Rebellis de Spain, Tyrant Spong. There's 4 guys. Ben Rothwell, 5. I don't know who the rest is. Tibera's UFC contract coming to an end. Maybe they get Marcin. Wow. Ryzen's doing a heavyweight Grand Prix. Bring it back to the OG era. We're definitely going to have to watch that. Are you kidding me? Wow. Dirty Boxing was pretty entertaining, but I question their staying power. I question that. JTMMA, I hope you had a great day at work, dude. Let's get this fucking money. I used to watch some rap battles when I was younger, yeah. Epic Rap Battles of History is the channel I used to watch. AJ, with her performance like Brady had if he got the belt in the future, Islam moves up to welterweight, you think Brady would have a chance? Brady would have a chance, yes. If Leon got put to sleep, what's the difference, bro? Let him tap the fuck out, dude. Get him out of there. He's done. See, Diego hitting the pads was really good. Put it on the stream for the peeps, bro. Diego Lopez ripping the pads. Where can I find it? Where can I find it, Dougie boy? My cousin Doug. Where can I find it? It's not actually my cousin, but Brill ruined Usman for nothing. Sad but true. Listen, there's not much left in the tank, I guess, for Leon. He doesn't have the oomph anymore. Oh, bro, if it's on ESPN MMA YouTube channel, I can't risk playing it, dude. Anything associated with the UFC to that degree, I don't want to risk it. Because they're strict with that stuff. I need not mess around like that. Rosas Pyfer a safe 2-leg? It should be, but then Rosas sells, so be careful. If it's on Diego's Insta, I can do that. Let's check out Diego's Instagram. All right. Here it is. Let's go. We're going on Instagram right now. I'll put myself smaller. Okay. Diego Lopez. Want to watch him hitting the pad. I mean, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good on the pads. Not like, that's super impressive for the simple reason that I've done that same combination. I ain't fighting for a world title, and it looks kind of similar. It's more as just a good burnout of your arms. But yeah, I mean, you can box. It was clean. It was explosive. He's definitely in good shape, bro, because that takes a lot of energy to do. So, yeah, Morales did almost fraud check Elijah Smith, but is Elijah Smith as skillful at grappling as Raul Rosas is? Rosas is now an experienced combatant in the UFC, and Vince Morales just lost a close fight against a debuting Elijah Smith, who also had a relatively difficult fight with Aaron Tao in the third round, at least certain moments. I don't know. I believe that Raul Rosas should have a grappling advantage, and I don't think Morales is a great striker. Scrappy striker, yes. Great striker, no, not at all. But yeah, Diego Lopez hitting the pads. Thanks, Hernana, for also sending me it. Thank you, dude. Diego looks pretty good. But getting jump best base for killing on YouTube, it is. That's what I've heard. Yeah, exactly. Pads don't hit back. Topuria has no chance against Islam. You think Islam fucks him up? I think he's got a good chance to fuck him up. But I don't know. I think there's a chance for Topuria to crack him over the top. But I'm seeing like the high kicks of Islam with the grappling. If Topuria wins, though, does he not have max aura? Like, this is beyond McGregor era aura. He fucking knocks him out. Are you kidding me? Tell me why I get blown up with text messages for health insurance when I already have it. Fucking hell, man. Dude, I was getting so many phone calls when I signed up to find out info on health insurance. So many fucking phone calls, dude. I had to turn off getting calls from numbers I don't know. So if I don't know a number, I don't get the call. I don't get the call. But to be honest, I like it though, because I don't fucking need, dude. Don't like nobody calling. Why are you calling me? You know? Why is anybody really calling me? That's my thought process. Wow, this hair's gotten long, huh? It's like a neck pillow. It's like a neck pillow, dude. You think Islam has no chance on the feet with Ilya? What's Islam's got? Ground game? Yeah, future sequence fucked. I gotta try to get it removed. If not, I'm gonna have to change my phone number. I low key like been thinking about changing my number though. I've been wanting to change it for a while. Cause it's kind of like, I don't know. It's like that phase in life. 26, you get a new number. The only people that have yours, the people you talk to still. I don't really have a mullet, bro. No. I just cut my sides accidentally a little bit too short, bro. What's up, Tommy boy? How you been, bro? Doing good, man. I'm fucking growing this hair like a freak, dude. You see this shit? Look at that. Down to almost my fucking nipples over here, dude. It brings max aura. Chat, do you think it brings max aura, the long hair? I feel like it ups the aura heavy. Aura maxing. You almost bulked 20 pounds in 2 months. You're a monsoon. I need to follow your strategy, but I need to lose the weight, bro. I'm trying to fucking shred right now. I got to just go absolute savage mode USA right now. The locks are next level. Yeah, bro. I've been growing out a few years, dude. Like I had like medium length hair for a bit, and then I just said, fuck it, I'm letting it go. You thought I was 40 years old. You crazy if you think I'm 40 years old, bro. I guess the beard is long, to be fair. If I shave, though, you guys would say, what the fuck, AJ? Like clean shaven, dude, I still look mad young. Calorie surplus in gym almost every day. Let's fucking go, infected. You're a savage, dude. Cut a skullet into the mop? Nah, fuck no. I'm not cutting no skullet. I'm not cutting no skullet into my hair. I like it as is. I feel clean. I feel respectable. This is good. The eyebrow wrinkles, it is what it is, dude. You got to accept your wrinkles, dog. You're a big dude. No need to bulk. You already rock you with a jab. Technique's not playing around, bro. He's a monsoon. But size don't mean power of a punch, though, right? There's big punches with good explosiveness that are skinny. You drop 30 pounds to get into the 275 class for your next comps. Feels downright spry. Dude, 275 is savage mode, dude. So you were walking around at fucking 300, 305. Holy shit. That's crazy, dude. You always been like just a bigger fucking dude like that? How tall are you? Dude, the skullet, I'll be honest, bro. I don't know if it's aura. You still have 15% body fat at 175. Well, that's pretty good, dude. So get you to 185. Jerry curl. I just shave it like a fucking Jerry curl. Cut the side. Nah, I'm not doing it. No, I can't. I keep it as is. I like it like this, man. I feel good about the hair like this. You think Mexican women the hardest working people? Probably, yeah. Mm-mm. And I won't forget the man who died and gave that right to me. I was one of the smaller super heavyweights in my strongman comp, but I'm not high level. It's ridiculous. Bro, but that's crazy how big the motherfuckers are in the real super heavyweight class. Like fucking Eddie Hall, Brian Shaw, the Mountain, Thor, Hafjord Bunsen. Fuck, dude. Yeah, strongman's pretty wild, dude. I find it cool though. I always enjoyed watching World's Strongest Man when it was on TV as a kid because it's like cool as fuck to see these animals. That's dope, dude. That's fucking dope. This guy that goes to my gym, this Georgian dude, used to do strongman. I don't know what level he was. I honestly don't even know his fucking name. But I just know that he was a legit strongman, and he's like 400 something pounds still to this day. I think he might be 500. That's funny. In fact, I never thought of it like that. The travel vlogger, S Travels 4K. You found that? You were in a parking lot, you just picked the fucking rock up. That's cool as shit. Yeah, that was good shit, bro. Throwback, dude. Possible to train and learn MMA without a gym or coaches, basically doing it at home. I mean, I'll say it like this. You'll probably be better than you would have if you didn't do it. The issue is if you have no base of training, then you don't have a watchful eye. You're not going to get your inefficiencies with the technique shirt up. Like, not saying you couldn't figure it out. You definitely, like I said, you'll be better than you would have if you didn't train. But you may find after a certain point, you would be more efficient with a coach who then prevents you from reinforcing bad habits, right? Like even myself at times, I feel like I get the chicken wings once in a while. And if you have a coach on you, you're gonna be forced to keep that shit tight. They'll tie a fucking rope around you if they need you to keep that shit in. You could lose a little, you could use a little extra body fat, but you're 165 shredded right now. I feel like that's a good look, bro. Stay fucking lean. I was 197 this morning, bro. I gotta just keep on keeping on, man. I'm in it for the long haul, you know? I'm not rushing to the success rate of the cut, but I do want to get I'm right now I'm thinking like, bro, if I could like savage cut for like the next fucking 6 weeks and just fucking dial in to lose 2 pounds a week and just get 12 pounds off, I'd be pretty excited. Age, do you think choking someone out in self-defense without training is dangerous? You need to know when to let it go. Listen, bro, this is what I think with that. You could not have a proper rear naked choke, put someone to sleep, but you have to be sensible and when to stop. Not only the coach aspect, but the training partner aspect is huge, as you can train all you want. If you don't know how the humans react in situations, you'll get squashed. That's true, because you can really only work offense. You can't really work effective defense. Pull up to the studio sometime. We got a desk you can use, crank out some work and catch up. I'd be down, Tommy Foreign. Right now, the reason I haven't fucking hit you back, though, is I've literally been on 7 days a week, dude. No days off. I haven't taken a day off for chat. When's the last time I took a day off, bro? Was it December? I don't even know if I took a day off in January. It's fucking been almost 3 months straight. 3 months straight every day. Pretty fucking lit, actually. Your girl chokes you every night. You're still here. Well, she's a jiu-jitsu black belt, bro. She's a sex jitsu black belt. You know what I'm saying? She knows how to strangle you. Hey, thank you, Tommy Foreign. Yeah, I'm locked and loaded, bro. I know you are too, man. I hope life's going good, though. Just fucking making waves, dialing in. Only be using self-defense, not to be a knucklehead. For the most part, but people will use for both. Depends on their mood. You're 6 foot 220. You're a fucking monster, dude. 6 foot 220 is big boy. It's a good, like, thick boy frame. Solid size. You're an undersized light heavyweight, to be honest. Undersized light heavyweight, I think, is my fair analysis of what I would consider that to be. Chat, we're at 107. Let's run it up to 110, chat. We're 3 away. 3 away from Savage Mode USA in this all. We need 110 to close out at least. Let's go. Moneyline's later, too. This is a nice warm-up for Moneyline. You know what I'm saying? We're getting loose and limber for the Savage show. It's going to take place later tonight. You're working on new stuff. Been busy. Good, bro. Good. Keep fucking dialing in, bro. You just got to keep on keeping on. You know what it takes, bro. You fucking created your own business and shit, dude. I weighed myself this morning at my physical. I was 158 with shoes on. completed at 135, 145 for over a decade, 5 years ago. Damn, I miss it. Why'd you stop competing, bro? I read that it's completed. My fault. Why'd you stop? And what'd you compete in? Jits or was it lifting? What was it? MMA? When you see MMA fighters at 6'3", 155, you realize we're all carrying excess fat unless you're trying to be a bodybuilder or a porn star. To be fair, 6'3", 155 is their weigh-in on fight day. They're not walking around that lean. I feel like, yeah, everybody can lose some body fat, but, 155 at 6'3" is quite excessive, and it's just for the day. They're not weighing that much all the time. Ripski shadow box. I'll bring the shadow box out tomorrow. Shadow box out tomorrow, bro. I'll be honest, chat. I'm hungry, man. I want to eat. I want to eat something, chat. Actually, I think I'm just going to do a shake today. I'm going to do a scoop of protein, a little bit of water, a little bit of oats, one banana, mix it up, call it a day. I mean, creatine definitely is a good supplement, bro. Yeah, it helps with muscle development. It works a bit. It's not like magic, but it works. It works for sure. It does something. No chicken nuggets, man. I got to eat a low-calorie meal, dude. Lost 500 on Fletcher the weekend. Lost another 500 on parking. 2 unfortunate decisions. That sucks. Cage fight in the Midwest. I was 40 years old in my last comp. That's cool as fuck, though, JT. You're a savage for that. Fuck yeah. Rub the banana peel off your face. That's funny as fuck. Can you sign up for amateur fights without a gym? I mean, I'm sure. Wouldn't be recommended, though. Because if you don't have any representation, what's going to happen is you're going to be mismatched. You're probably going to be matched up against somebody that's pretty good. They're going to use you as a complete opponent. You know? They're going to use you as a complete and utter opponent. So if AJ, if someone attacked you, you want to put them to sleep a la Nate Diaz, which you know how and when to let go with no ref. Yeah, you can feel someone going to sleep. 45 years young, JT. You did it, though. You're a badass for it. Just know I've gained weight more rapidly with creatine for sure. Yeah, Davey Joseph. It's a terrible idea, but also you're going to be taken advantage of. Like if you're just a sick fuck and you don't give a fuck, sure. But at the end of the day, like if you don't have a gym representation, like you're going to get screwed. Like if I'm a promoter of amateur shows, I'm going to say, okay, this guy comes in, no representation. He doesn't know nothing. I want to get my kid here that's a prospect. I'm friends with his coach. I want to get him a matchup that can get him ready to move on. He's just starting, but he's pretty good. He's whatever. I match him up there. Give him an easy fight. You're not going to match up the two guys that, oh, well, I don't have a coach. You're not going to match up both against one another. GFL has gone quiet. Now, they made some noise Saturday. They said they're doing something. They made some noise Saturday. Hey, of course, JT. It's really cool that you did MMA, bro. You should be very proud of yourself, man. You should be very proud of yourself. You should. I'm telling you. It's a very respectable feat. It takes a lot of discipline, dedication, and you should be proud of what you've done, man. If you win, yeah, you wouldn't have a next step. I mean, you'd probably get reached. If you won with no coach, I'm sure a coach at the venue would be like, bro, come train with us. Keep on keeping on from the legend Daryl Porter Dixon. That's funny as hell. I thought it was Eugene Porter and Daryl Dixon, bro. I don't know why Daryl Porter Dixon fits. Go. Give me the 3 questions. 3 things you're looking forward to when you're old? Not really. Besides, I don't know, more success rate of what I'm building here. Building wealth. Building financial stability, wealth. Yeah, beautiful thing for sure. Yeah, they could fuck you with the weight. Yeah, things just don't go in without a fucking coach, bro. Just if you want to do MMA and you really want to fight, walk into a gym, say, listen, I want to compete, and let them know, and then go in and try. Like it's like finding a good gym. They exist somewhere. There's always somebody. There's always a good coach. Told us at AJ you should avoid getting a coach / gym into at least 3 pro fights. That's funny. That's funny as fuck. I mean, listen, if you want to test yourself, you feel like you just know how to fight, then fuck it. Sitting around in slippers with a hot drink and watch MMA when you're old, not really excited for it. No. No. I'm just excited to keep hustling. Oh, I didn't know that exclusive oral. That went over my head completely. I didn't even know that. Is that a good show? Death Stranding? You watch so much UFC, you could beat half the amateur circuit. It's funny. I'll still be doing breakdowns, man. I'll be doing breakdowns forever, dog. The Des Moines card is stacked. Stacked. Des Moines is stacked. Well, I decided to stay till 2 hours, guys. You know I'm a man of the people when I do things like that. You know I'm a man of the people. You know I bring you guys the thunder. But yeah, Des Moines, I'm glad they stacked it. We need a stack card. Favorite fights on the Miami card? Probably Patty Chandler up there. Prates Neal. I like the whole bunch of them. I like the whole bunch. Fuck it, bro. A 2-hour stream on a Monday is the right way to start the week. Especially when I saw you guys run the likes up crazy. I'm like, yeah, I'll keep it locked in for the people even longer than I said. RDR versus Bo is a cool fight. Hey, Stainless Neil, much love, bro. I'm not leaving just yet. I still got a couple more minutes. I'm not rushing out the door. I like to take my send off slow and steady. Yeah, bro. Jake Hager, I watched him do MMA live, bro. I watched all those fights in Bellator back in the day. I think Chandler will fight again after he loses to Patty, but he's definitely in the gatekeeper status for sure. For sure. He's a gatekeeper, bro. He holds that gate shut tight. That's his destiny. Yeah, he was a WWE wrestler. He adopts a kid for every UFC loss now. It's fucking hilarious. I never even seen The Last of Us. Is it pretty good? I'll have to watch it. I never saw it. You recommend it? I check it out. I mean, his work's impressive. To even win MMA fights is amazing. Cotton Candy Chris, thank you for $9.99. AJ, I had the LeBron Hennessy for the first time on Saturday. Trying to watch the fights, but ended up making out with the divorced dad at the bar with tongue too. Cotton Candy Chris, another weird ass comment. I appreciate it always. Thanks for $9.99, buddy. At least you pay to say this weird shit. I gotta say, I respect it. You going Erceg, B Willie? All right, B Willie. All right, B Willie. B Willie's going Erceg. All right, chat. So listen up. I have my full card predictions for UFC Mexico City out. I dropped them late last night. So if you have not caught them yet, you should definitely give it a watch. Our 15-minute video. So a nice long breakdown to go in depth about everything. All right. You want the first Moneyline episode, Doug? Let me get it for you right now. All right. Fucking far down, huh? This is what? Episode 166 is coming up. All right. Moneyline episode 1. Moneyline is tonight at 11. If you want the first episode of the Moneyline, I'll just post it right here, Doug. That's for you. I just dropped the link. So make sure you guys check out the UFC Mexico City full card picks. Then if you want a flashback, watch the Moneyline. I'm about to sign off. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the likes on your way out. If you're new, subscribe. I will see you guys later on. Bringing the Thunder at 11 p.m. Eastern time with the Finch Man. So make sure you tune into Moneyline. Love you all. Peace out. See you later. Bye-bye.